Hello friends! Welcome here sa ating munting kusina. Welcome here at La Arnie's Kitchen and Food Creations. I am cooking lunch for my family, especially for my husband because my son doesn't really want to eat this type of cooking I have. He's very picky actually. He has his own food. So friends, I washed this thoroughly. This is mackerel fish, but I did not really added, or I cut the head part actually. I just feel like cutting it. Okay, and then I have here my salt. Then we'll just season it. Flip it over. Baliktarin po. Para ma-season ang other side. We have to flip it over so that the other side of the fish will be seasoned also. This is the type of salt I use. You can use the regular salt, whatever makes you happy in frying your fish. Okay, so I'll have to fry my fish. I make a slit. Friends, in my plate, I have to line that with paper towel so that the excess oil will be drained. Here in my other cooking pot, I am going to set my flame into over medium. And we're going to make or cook some of my leftover veggies, which I do have in my refrigerator, and it's shredded green cabbage. So I slice this thinly using my extra virgin olive oil for sauteing. This can be very optional, friends. You can use whatever oil you have. Here I use the vegetable oil, and this one is olive oil. So let it be ready for our sauteing. I reduce the flame or the temperature in frying our fish. Friends, I use approximately 4 tablespoons or 5 tablespoons of olive oil. And once this is ready, we're going to saute our strips of ginger, lots and lots of red onions, garlic. I only use 4 cloves of garlic and 1 large tomato. Then I'm going to add my favorite sardines in a can. It's a store-bought. This is a Filipino product from the Philippines. Happy to be here in my kitchen. And our shredded cabbage. And for our savoring enhancers, I am going to add some black pepper, grounded black pepper, some mushroom seasoning powder, and a little bit of patis, or a combination of patis or fish sauce. If you don't have any of this, no need to worry. Simply use salt and black pepper. You're good to go. Remember, friends, cooking and baking, they always make fun here at our little kitchen. It gives you the ideas on what to prepare for your family's next meal. My simple goal in my kitchen is simply for fun, sharing, and learning. Oh, by the way, friends, if you don't have this sardines in tomato sauce, no need to worry. Just use tuna in a can. So let me check if I still have tuna in a can here. I think, oh yes, it's here, friends. So you can use this type of tuna, or this one, tuna flakes. Okay, there you go. That can be very optional if you don't have the sardinas or sardines. Let me check this one first. It looks very brown, but actually that's perfectly fine because of the type of salt I use. Okay, our oil is ready for sauteing. We will just add everything all at once: tomatoes, ginger, red onions, and garlic, all together wonderfully. Sauteing doesn't really take that long in its process. It's a matter of few seconds only until all the spices are well combined and infused all together. After which, friends, we're going to add our black pepper and also our mushroom seasoning. If you have chicken broth powder or beef powder broth, you can also try to add that one. Friends, let me add at least 2 tablespoons of this fish sauce or patis. There you go. Adding savoring enhancers or any salt and pepper, it depends upon your taste buds, friends. Okay, it's time to add our sardines in tomato sauce. I'll just break this one. There you go. Friends, I clear up the can by adding maybe 3 tablespoons of water just to clear my can. So bring this to simmer maybe for 2 minutes. I don't need to cover it, just leave it as it is. And finally, friends, we're going to add the last but not the least ingredient that we have is our green cabbage, all together wonderfully. Then, since the cabbage, the texture is a little bit harder than the usual veggies like the spinach, the bok choy, and some other veggies that we have. So we will cook this for another minute or so, but not overly cooked. Friends, I'm going to add just a little bit water to moisten the texture or to moisten our dish. Maybe 1/4 cup of water. This is so easy to make. Okay, this is good to go, friends, and there you go. So by the way, I made sure that my rice is ready. I'll have to turn off my flame. There you go, voila. So our fried mackerel fish is done. We'll just let it drip for a bit, for a few seconds, and put it into our platter. I'm going to dish out my rice, friends. So friends, for our lunch today, this is sardines with cabbage and lots of spices or lamas, our fish, golden brown fish, and that's mackerel and rice. And for our fruits, I'll have to check first what are the available fruits I have. The only fruits I have is this pomegranate. This is very delicious. And I'll show you the juice of this. Okay, this is the inside part of the pomegranate. It's a fruit, and this is very good for your heart. This is the entire whole fruit. So friends, using spoon, you're going to scoop it up and try to sip, or you can probably swallow or chew the little seeds. But for me, whenever I eat it, I just like to spit it out. Okay, now this is our fruit, and it also produces juice. So this is the pom or pomegranate. It's a kind of a juice, and my husband really loves this type of juice. It's pricey, but he doesn't really mind because he said, I work hard. I said, okay, whatever makes him happy. Especially when I'm cooking, I always give choices to my family members. Okay friends, I'm going to pour some juice into our drinking glasses. And this is very concentrated. I normally like to add some water. So friends, I poured 3/4 or 3/4 of juice into my drinking water, and I added 1/4 cup of water because it's very sweet for me. But actually, I don't feel like drinking this one today for a lunch, but I'm preparing this for my husband. And once again, wonderful friends, thank you once and for all for watching La Arnie's Kitchen and Food Creations. And by the way, for our dipping sauce for our fish is sukang maasim or spiced coconut vinegar, and a little bit of fish sauce or patis, but not too much because we added some salt already when we fried our fish. Once again, daghang salamat. Our simple lunch for today. This is your home cook buddy La Arnie saying, daghan kaing salamat.